Hello, friends, just a moment. Do you know that the way God sees and then rates us is different from the way people see and then they rate us? That is because God sees and then checks and examines the heart to know and find out its intentions and then motives. But people always look on the outside appearance and then on the outside doings. That's why today I just want to share with us God's rating versus people's rating. Many believers today are serving God, but actually they are doing it out of lip service and then eye service. They always want men to rate them, and men always rate them to be always excellent in whatever they do. And yet, when it comes to God, He finds them to be wanting, and then you know what, they are lacking something, and you always rates them to be just good and not even excellent. They are always like the Pharisees and then the Sadducees. They want men to see them and not God actually to see them. So I pray that may you not be among the people who are serving God and actually they want to be seen by men and not by God. And then we have another group of people whereby they are serving God with the wrong motives. In fact, to God, they are wrong motives, and then to people, they are right motives. They are doing all the charitable works, they are helping the poor, helping the needy, and actually, people rate them to be always, having the right motives. But inwardly, God rates them to always have wrong motives because they want to satisfy their ego. They want to, to always build their own empires. They are doing everything with their selfish motive and and not a selfless motive. And may you not be among such people. Always serve God with the right motive in Jesus' mighty name. And then we have other believers whereby their obedience before people it is perfect. When they are in the public, they are good. But when they go in the privacy, they forget about obeying God. So they always show that they are obeying God in the public, and then people they are always reward their obedience as perfect. But when it comes to God, their obedience is always it's not right, it's imperfect. They are just trying before God. But I pray that may you try to obey God even in your privacy, because the God is the rewarder of those who seek Him in both the private and then in the public in Jesus' mighty name. So don't always be led by people's rating. Always be led by God's rating. So try to weigh yourself on God's weighing scale. On out of 100%, how can God rate you? You see that? And then we come to character. We have many people whereby they are anointed, have good giftings, and then God has given them enough grace. And before people, they are always loyal. Because people always see on the outside and then they can judge you to know whether you're good or bad. But actually, because they are anointed, they are doing all the good things, they are always rated as loyal. And yet before God, they have a disloyal character. Simply because what they do is not what they say. And what they say is not what they do. So may God give you the grace so as you can always focus on God's rating and actually not so much on people's rating, because people can always lift you as long as you can do anything, good. But actually, does God lift you? Does God exalt you? That's why the Bible goes and says, "This is my beloved Son in whom I'm well pleased." It was Jesus. So may who you seek to be to please God in whatever that you do in Jesus' mighty name. Don't be like them, the Pharisees and then the Sadducees. Seek the rating of God. Don't be like Judas, whereby he did all things, helping the poor, but he did it with the wrong motive. See that? So may God give you the grace, as you can see, to always be rated by God. Amen. Be blessed.